My name is Ben. I'm with Fresco Windows. This is an instructional video on how to remove, replace the peak standard size slider and guide pins. This is Curlin.
Well, I'm gonna be helping Ben out and replacing the slider and guide pins.
Okay, so the parts that you'll receive in a standard replacement kit is either a brand new slider or these four parts, which are your corner guide pins and your front guide pins. The corner guide pins will be found typically right here along your handle side, and your front guide pins will be found at the front end of the sliding portion of the slider. Right here and right here. First steps first, is you find yourself a 5/64 inch drill bit, Phillips size 1 drill bit, small screwdriver if you have one, or a pry bar, large Phillips screwdriver or a pry bar, whichever works best for you, screw gun or drill. First steps first is you're going to remove all 12 of the Cornici screws from the slider. Got it.
Oh, perfect.
You put it down. So. The next step is going to be, there are two plastic latches between the handle and the slider. You'll use your small screwdriver and you're going to reach in and you're going to separate right here, and you're going to depress, and this will separate the handle from the slider.
And if it's difficult, I would also use a big flathead for this.
So, great slider.
You have to come this way.
I could be trying to get it. It's on my back. Look.
At this point, you just slide your handle over, maintain a good grip on your slider, basically all the way the distance of your rail. Of course, fighting the screen, until all your hardware separates. Leaving behind your pieces on your track, top and bottom. Of course, sometimes they'll stay behind on the slider. And there you have it. That's removal of the slider. You're going to remove your front guide pins, or if necessary, if you have a broken corner, take the handle, move it at an angle until it pops from the bracket in the rail. Looks like it's perfect. As you can see, this one has a broken guide pin. Lift, remove your handle, and remove your corner guide pin. Those are damaged parts. New guide corners and new front pins. Simple as easy. Screw in, goes inside the slot. You have a Z shape and a C shape of both ends of your straps. You take the guide pin and insert it into the proper, like that. And then your corner end will just slip into the other side as so. Ferlin, you wanna, yeah, base let's go. Simply put, the reverse is true of how taking it out. You'll put the parts back in, just following the orientation that you took that you removed the parts.
All right.
So.
I would normally start from the bottom. Sugar fits in there. Sometimes you got to push it a little bit forward. Next, you grab your other cork guide pin. Right at angle to where it lines up with the top strap. And once you see that it's right on top of the hose, just put it in an angle and there you go.
Yep.
Now with the slider, I would put in the 2 guide pins first, if possible. And I normally start with the top side.
Very good.
And do the bottom side.
Put this. Inches. Oh, you caught the cam. Here's the cam.
Oh, my. There we go. Alright, just align the back guide pins. Just clamp it.
At this point, once it's all snapped together, you can test the function. You may have to help the front end in a little bit as you place it. It should close and latch. Unlatch it. You can take your 5/64 inch drill bit. You're going to drill out this 2 holes, and you're going to drill out these 2 holes. The point of this is you're just reaming out the holes in the plastic to allow the screws to go in, so the screws do not split and break the plastic parts you just placed in. Do that. Done. One caution is that when you're drilling in the holes, do not over drill and drill through the aluminum frame to the outside.
After you drill the holes in, you start by placing all 12 screws back. But with the
There was afterwards.
ouch.
Got poke first.
Yeah.
Then you want to latch the window closed. In order for these pins to line up correctly in the slider to seal shut, you'll press it in after it's been closed, and then drill out your 4 holes in this end. Sorry, the calm down. This is a note. If you do not drill these holes with this window latch, the window will not close and it will not seal. It must be closed and latched for these 4 holes to be drilled and done. Try to put shit in.
It's ready. I would start with 8 screws in the back guide pins.
Close it.
Going now. And you close it and put the 4 screws on the guide pins.
That concludes the instruction on how to replace a peak slider and the guide pins.